Top 10 Astro Destinations. Source: Astronomy. By visualgk.com. Arcetri Astrophysical Observatory. Florence, Italy. Completed in 1872, the Arcetri Astrophysical Observatory was designed to house the largest refractor in Italy, the Amici telescope. With an 11-inch objective lens, the telescope retained its superlative status for 40 years. A half-hour walk from the observatory is the final residence of Galileo Galilei, where he served his life sentence from 1633 until his death in 1642. His tomb is also just a little over 3.5 kilometers from the observatory. Atacama Desert, Chile. The Atacama Desert in Chile is an astronomer's paradise. Miles above sea level, and free from major cities, the desert's arid weather and sparse rain make it perfect for stargazing, so much so that it is the premier location for professional telescopes. The majority of the European Southern Observatory's telescopes are situated in the Atacama Desert, including the Very Large Telescope and the upcoming Extremely Large Telescope. Deutsches Museum, Munich, Germany. From our solar system to the Big Bang, the Deutsches Museum in Munich, Germany, gives visitors an introductory course on the cosmos. It hosts plenty of hands-on physics demonstrations for both kids and adults. The museum also has 2 observatories and a planetarium that are open for tours. One must-see attraction is Fraunhofer's telescope. Astronomer J.G. Galle used this 9-inch scope in 1846 to discover Neptune. Rose Center for Earth and Space, New York. Part of the American Museum of Natural History, the Rose Center for Earth and Space is home to the Hayden Planetarium. In the Hayden Big Bang Theater, visitors get to watch the birth of the cosmos unfolding on a screen below their feet. Following a path spiraling out from the theater, visitors then walk through the history of the universe, with the 360-foot-long gallery, where one step is equal to 1,000,000 years. Kennedy Space Center, Cape Canaveral, Florida. Cross 2 life achievements off your bucket list by visiting the Kennedy Space Center during a rocket launch. Center's visit a complex offers the closest possible public access to a launch, with viewing locations set up within a few miles of the launch pads. There are plenty of other things to do at the complex, which is divided into several themed mission zones. Visitors can tour history and future of space exploration by celebrating early pioneers and rockets with the Heroes and Legends exhibit. Kitt Peak National Observatory, Pima County, Arizona. The Kitt Peak Observatory is a beacon of astronomical outreach for astronomers around the world. The observatory offers nighttime programs, where guests can choose from 3 programs that guide visitors through observing the night sky. An overnight observing program is also available, which places guests in the shoes of an astronomer. Lowell Observatory, Flagstaff, Arizona. Taking advantage of the near-pristine skies Arizona has to offer, Lowell Observatory gives visitors a chance to do some solar and nighttime observing. Lowell Observatory is home to 2 historic telescopes, the 24-inch Clark refractor and the 13-inch Lawrence Lowell telescope. Percival Lowell developed his controversial views of intelligent Martian life while looking through the 24-inch Clark refractor. One can also visit the site where Clyde Tombaugh discovered Pluto. Shanghai Planetarium, Shanghai, China. The world's largest astronomy museum, the Shanghai Planetarium, is part of the Shanghai Science and Technology Museum. Its overall design is inspired by the orbital motion of celestial bodies, while the three rounded shapes atop the planetarium are meant to represent the sun, moon, and stars. Above the main entrance to the museum is the oculus, where unimpeded sunlight streams through a circular skylight, marking the passage of time, like a sundial. The planetarium theater is housed in a sphere, with minimal visible support, to invoke the illusion of weightlessness. South African Astronomical Observatory. Cape Town, South Africa. Founded in 1820, the South African Astronomical Observatory, SAO, is the national center for optical and infrared astronomy. Cape Town hosts the observatory's headquarters, while several working telescopes are in the Karoo region, at SAO's Sutherland facility. At the Cape Town Center, guests can view a presentation on physics or astronomy, tour a museum, and observe through the McLean telescope, on clear nights. The Sutherland site hosts the Southern African Large Telescope. Royal Observatory. Greenwich, UK. Known as the home of time, the Royal Observatory sits on the prime meridian, that is, longitude 0 degree, 0 minute, 0 seconds, marking the divide between the western and eastern hemispheres of the globe. Every place on Earth could be measured, in terms of its distance east or west, from the prime meridian. The Royal Observatory was founded for navigational purposes, in 1675, by King Charles II of England, at Greenwich, and the astronomer in charge was given the title of Astronomer Royal. Please like, share and subscribe. visualgk.com